Coming right up, a special edition of Straight Talk, the Police Awards Ceremony. Our guest, Braden Phillips, Administration Bureau Chief, Long Beach Police Department, Lily DeMasi, Public Safety Dispatcher for the Long Beach Police Department, and Julie Molina, Supervisor for Securitas Security Services, as we continue our 21st anniversary year.
Closed captioning provided by Scan Health Plan. Straight Talk is brought to you in part by Southern California Edison. For over 100 years, life powered by Edison. The Press Telegram, your local news leader for over 100 years.
Join us for tonight's edition of Straight Talk. And now your host, Art Levine.
Good evening and welcome to Straight Talk. We have a great show for you tonight focused on the Long Beach Police Awards ceremony. Our first guest is Braden Phillips, who's the Administration Bureau Chief for the Long Beach Police Department. Braden, welcome to our show.
Thank you, Art. Pleasure to be here. Before we get started, I want to compliment you on your 21 years of Straight Talk and the completion of your 500th episode. That's really a milestone.
Thank you so much, and we were very proud to have you as the MC of our little celebration a few weeks ago. We're going to focus tonight on the Police Awards ceremony, a very moving ceremony held in the beautiful Carpenter Performing Arts Center, and tell everyone the purpose of this ceremony.
Art, every year, people in our community, as well as employees of the police department, both sworn and civilian, engage in acts of heroism. They go well above and beyond the normal call of duty, and once a year we convene with the support of the Long Beach Police Foundation to acknowledge the superior service of these heroes. And the awards ceremony has been going on for 45 years, and every year it is a very meaningful ceremony. And I like to think of it as sort of a report to the investors on return on their investment, because every action just sort of leaves you shaking your head, wondering where do we get such people? And fortunately, we keep getting them.
Well said, Braden, and I was honored to be there this year as I have for years past, and we're going to meet two of those heroes later in the show. But one who is not here, who received an award, and Braden emceed the program together with Rich Archibald and did a wonderful job. One of the awardees was a 12-year-old by the name of Destiny Lopez. Tell everyone what Destiny did. And she was a diminutive 5'8" or so. Listen to this story.
I'll read the script for the actual award presentation. Destiny Lopez was 12 years old, and she was looking after some young children playing in the lobby in the courtyard of her apartment building last September, when a man came inside and grabbed the arm of a 4-year-old girl and attempted to pull her outside. Destiny quickly took hold of the child's other arm and tried to pull her out of his grasp. When this was unsuccessful, she then positioned herself in front of the door to block his path. As the suspect got closer to Destiny, who was 4'7", not 5'8", but 4'7" and 85 pounds, she used both hands to push the subject down, and the suspect was 5'10" and 190 pounds. The impact of the fall caused the suspect to release his grip on the victim, and Destiny then picked the child up and ran to safety. Responding officers arrested the suspect, who was known to frequent the alley that was adjacent to the building and close to the homes of many children. Destiny Lopez was commended for her courage, maturity, and heroism in physically confronting a suspect and rescuing a small child from a perilous situation.
Where do we find people like that? I said to the woman sitting next to me, I'm getting up and giving this young lady a standing ovation when Braden finishes reading that. Well, I wasn't alone. All 800 people rose as one. Incredible moment.
Well, it was an incredible moment, and unfortunately, I don't think Destiny appreciated it. She came out in a beautiful blue dress, and her hair had been done, and she just looked adorable. But she wanted to get off that stage in the worst possible way. So I don't know that she even heard the standing ovation, but she got a well-deserved ovation.
Well, the Long Beach Police Foundation, which you referenced briefly and which we're both involved with, really sponsored the award ceremony and does other things to help the Long Beach Police Department. Tell us a little bit about the work of the Police Foundation.
The Police Foundation has actually been around for a number of years, but has come back to life. It was started with Chief Bob Lumen a number of years ago, but Chief Batts, before he left, started to breathe new life into the organization, and under Chief McDonnell, it's really starting to thrive. It's a 501c3 nonprofit that raises money through donations and memberships to provide things for the police department that we're not able to do anymore because of the budget cutbacks. Specifically, they buy some equipment that we wouldn't otherwise be able to afford. They've paid for some cameras that were donated through the foundation. They've paid for training for a number of our officers. That's an area where we've had to make some pretty significant cutbacks. A few years ago, we sent one of our Homeland Security officers to Israel, in parts paid for by the foundation, and we have developed a lot of our Homeland Security process based on what he learned on that trip. So the foundation has been a tremendous support arm and partner of the police department.
If you would like to help the Long Beach Police Department, you can become a member of the foundation. It's $100 a year. We give you a membership card showing that you are a certified member of the foundation, and you can become a member by visiting the website of the foundation at lbpolicefoundation.org, or by calling the foundation office at area code 562-343-5111. You will also be invited to inside events like Behind the Badge, where you get a sense of how the police department operates. And you'll be doing your part to help the Long Beach Police Department do its job and make our city as safe as possible. And as your chief, our chief, has said many times, and so have other chiefs, public safety is not just the responsibility of the police department.
You're absolutely right. We've cut back about 20% of our sworn staff in the last 5 years as the city's been struggling with budget challenges. So there's a lot fewer officers out there. And in order for those officers to be as effective as they can be, we need community support. We need neighbors to call us when they see something that's untoward. That's the way we can multiply the forces and get a handle on what's going on with criminal activity.
So let's all get together. We'll put those numbers in the website up right now at the end of the segment. And you won't want to miss the rest of the show because you will be meeting two real heroes. Stay with us.
Supported by Edison International. Californians are getting to be old hands at year-round energy conservation, part of our special awareness of the resources we all depend on. We're making the change to energy-efficient light bulbs, keeping warm weather thermostats set to a comfortable 78 degrees, and giving major appliances the afternoon off. Because when it comes to energy conservation, it all adds up. Life, powered by Edison.
At the Port of Long Beach, we're not only delivering jobs, smart ideas, and forward-thinking environmental initiatives. We're also delivering opportunity for all of Southern California. Oh, and a clearer horizon line. To learn more, go to POLB.com. The Port of Long Beach, thinking outside the docks.
Hello, I'm Jessica Hardy, a proud Long Beach native and a member of the USA Swimming national team. Having spent much of my life in water, I've developed a deep appreciation for the valuable role that this precious resource plays in our lives. In recent years, California's water supply has become unreliable. To address this reality, Long Beach residents have dramatically reduced their water use through permanent lifestyle changes. In doing so, Long Beach has made itself a leader in water conservation. As I work hard to achieve my personal goal of qualifying for the 2012 Summer Olympics, I encourage you to continue your tremendous efforts to use water in smart and responsible ways. So join me and your fellow Long Beach residents in strengthening the water conservation movement. By making small but significant changes in our water use habits, together we can ensure that we have a reliable water supply for many generations to come.